Right.
Lord didn't want none of that motion.
Right.
He swung that bitch. Here,
Right.
get that.
Damn.
Don't nobody want to hear this. Yeah, I'm one of them gatekeepers. I can say this. And ever since then, we've been off the trajectory. We went this way.
All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope you all are having a good day so far. So I had a member's request to check out this video a while back, actually. This was months ago. And this one's from one of my favorite YouTube channels, Old School B-Ball. And this one is simply titled, LeBron James refused to go one-on-one versus Kobe Bryant. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you know about this story. And I mean, I'm 99.9% sure this is referring to the All-Star game, which was an awesome situation that it was basically like Michael Jordan challenged these two and one rose and the other crumbled. And you guys will see what I'm talking about in just a second. As I always do, I'm linking the original video from Old School B-Ball down below in the description of this video. Also, you'll see a list of channel members. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys. If you're wondering if it's like, you can probably hear the smile on my face right now. It's because I'm on the verge of laughter this entire intro. Right about now, you should probably start seeing in the video where like my logo is coming down and you're seeing what the first frame of this video is. And if you are, guys, I've been staring at this the whole intro because this is literally the beginning of the video. So let's do it, guys. Like the video, all that good stuff. Hype the video, all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it. It helps out a lot. And without further ado, let's see what the second frame looks like as opposed to this first frame. Let's go.
When Cole slapped the floor, told that nigga, let's go one-on-one, and he passed it, he fucked up the whole tradition.
He did.
That's Kevin Garnett saying one moment in an exhibition game changed basketball for...
Just in case it got messed up, that's the first frame. That's what I was staring at the whole time. All right.
Changed basketball forever.
Bro, he slapped Flo on your ass. You supposed to nail his ass with a three. Boom. Bitch ass nigga, what's up? Y'all supposed to go right there.
Right.
Lord didn't want none of that motion.
Right.
He swung that bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it. Hot potato.
Damn.
Don't nobody want to hear this. Yeah, I'm one of them gatekeepers. I can say this. And ever since then, we've been off the trajectory. We went this way.
He calls himself...
Yeah, you can't say like it's an old head hating. No, he was there. He was there at the All-Star game for this whole thing.
gatekeeper, and what he's describing isn't just trash talk. It is a funeral of old school competitive culture, and it happened February 26, 2012, Orlando, Florida. So what exactly is Kevin Garnett talking about?
For sure, yeah, I agree 100%. Not only that, like, this is an all-star game, so I don't want to hear the, oh, I'm making the right play every play stuff. No. This is right there in front of the crowd. Kobe Bryant, the man, is challenging you on the court during an all-star game. You take it to him. You got to take it to him. You do not swing the ball.
Look, I know what you're thinking. It is just an all-star game, right?
It's a tradition.
Who cares? But stick with me on this one. I grew up watching the 90s where these games were practically war zones.
Yeah.
And when you look at back the context of 2012, you realize this wasn't just a pass. It was the exact moment we lost something we are never getting back. 8 months earlier, LeBron James had collapsed in the 2011 NBA Finals against a far less talented Dallas Mavericks team. The best player in the world averaged just 17.8 points per game. He looked passive, defeated, broken. The killer instinct...
I forgot that this was 2012, by the way, so it's a direct continuation of Hot Potato LeBron from the 2011 finals. And if you don't know what Hot Potato LeBron is, like, dude, I reacted to like the entire fourth quarter of one of those games. And yeah, every single time he touched the ball, it was Hot Potato. He did not want that ball. He got the ball right out of his hands.
Debate was at fever pitch. Every analyst, every former player, every fan was asking the same question. Does LeBron James have what it takes? And then came February 26, 2012, Orlando, Florida, the sixth.
Okay.
The first NBA All-Star game, just an exhibition, meaningless, except when it isn't. For 3.5 quarters, it was exactly what you'd expect. Alley-oops, no defense. The West built a 21-point lead. Kevin Durant was scoring at will. Kobe Bryant was hunting his record. And then LeBron James woke up. 23 of his 36 points came in the second half. He was unconscious from 3, 6 of 8 on the night. The East clawed back, and suddenly, with under 10 seconds left, it was a 2-point game. 4 seconds left. Ball swings to LeBron James. He's in 3-point range. He's been automatic all night, and Kobe Bryant is guarding him. Let's reconstruct this frame by frame, because
Wow. What a setup.
what happened next became one of the most analyzed, most debated moments in modern basketball history.
And also, while you're about to watch what happens, especially those of you who've never seen this, imagine all the other greats in history of basketball, and then close your eyes and imagine. Could you ever see them doing this, what you're about to see? Because I can't. I really can't. I've never seen anything quite like this. And also, just to double down on it, or back it up, I should say, get it some reinforcement, look at the reaction from all the other players on the court. All the other stars.
4 seconds. LeBron has the ball in his hands. Kobe Bryant is right there, guarding him, daring him, and LeBron James.
Yeah. Could you imagine Michael Jordan doing that? Kobe Bryant doing that? Larry Bird doing that? Like, could you imagine any of these guys doing that? Could you imagine Dr. J doing that? You know, like,
Kobe Bryant is right there.
I mean, yeah, right now, like, this pass could have made a little bit of sense, but still, you shouldn't be making this pass right now, in my opinion. However, a cross-court, lazy, one-handed pass through 4 defenders, essentially. No, there's no excuse for this other than he got scared. You know, he got scared right there. The double team's about to dissipate, by the way.
Guarding him, daring him, and LeBron James doesn't shoot. Game over. West wins 152.
Yep. Look at it. Look, right out of the get-go.
49. And then Kobe Bryant did something that will be reported in newspapers across America the next morning.
Wait. I want to read that. Here's the thing, too. James knows Bryant goes to great lengths to belittle his unwillingness to rise up in the final moments. Wow, of his biggest games. Yeah, we all do. We still do. This so many years later. Okay. Kobe has 5 titles to James's none, and had to bail out James in the fourth quarter of a gold medal game. Yes, in 2008 in Beijing. Absolutely. Now Kobe was within inches, screaming into LeBron's face, "Shoot the effing ball." And still LeBron's instinct were to take the ball and deliver it down. Yeah, down Bryant's throat. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, I guess you can word it that way. It was a turnover. Score on Kobe. Win the game and tell him to go to hell. Bryant would respect that. Yeah. I mean, it's how we all felt. It's how we all still feel about this. I'm pretty sure. Like, especially, okay, your competition he's actually telling you to do it. He's saying shoot the damn ball. Like, shoot the freaking ball. Like, he's telling you what to do. You do the opposite. I mean, it's on you, man.
Even Carmelo, LeBron's teammate, his friend, couldn't believe it. That face says everything. And
the expressions on Kobe and Melo's faces, one an opponent and and an enemy, one a teammate and a close friend, were unmistakable. Are you kidding me, LeBron? Yeah, that was from Woj. Yeah, both of them. And I mean, I'm not the biggest Melo fan, but there's no way in hell Melo would have passed that ball. They both know.
Kobe
look at that. Look at like disgust.
Disgusted.
Like,
even
ew.
LeBron knew in that moment. He knew he'd made a mistake. Not a basketball mistake. He saw Wade open for a split second, but a mistake of pride, of manhood, of competition. This is what Kevin Garnett was defending. Not basketball strategy, not optimal shot selection.
Yeah.
He is defending a code. The old school competitive code.
Yeah, somebody challenges you, you rise up. And I saw when KG called him out. I saw that podcast. It was dead on.
That era, when somebody challenged you,
Because
especially
he blames that moment for the downfall of the NBA. And I mean, the timing is right there. I always say like the golden era died at 2010. And that's when we started the massive decline in the NBA. And look, we got Kevin Garnett basically saying the same thing and sticking it right to one moment.
on the biggest stage, you had to respond.
Look at that guy.
Not with the right play, with fire,
Look at that guy.
with ego, with your manhood on the line. The next morning, Adrian Wojnarowski, one of the most respected basketball writers in America, wrote something devastating. Not about LeBron's skill, about his DNA. Better than Jordan, better than Magic, better than Bird, but...
So would Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird... I think he was listing all the people who would have taken the shot. LeBron James is different. He's probably better than all of them, but nothing in his DNA demanded that he go after Bryant there, that he destroy him in that moment. Yeah, that's a very nice, polite way of saying those guys are killers. LeBron is not a killer.
fundamentally different, wired differently. And Wojnarowski made it clear this wasn't a compliment. Here's what was really happening. Two philosophies, two generations.
He had like I'm not going to say it. He had like 6 or like 8 seconds when he initially got the inbound, right? He had plenty of time. He had plenty of time to make a play. But if you look at him, he's just like going further. Hold on.
Wired differently.
He's going further away from... He's going nowhere, essentially. Okay, he's not... I thought he was going further away. He's not going further away, and he's not going closer to the basket. He's not finding a spot to pop up on. But he has so much time in this situation. Instead of just side dribbling, like, get to the basket or something. Get to the mid-range. Do something.
Here's what was really happening. Two philosophies, two generations, two ways of seeing basketball. Kobe's philosophy...
Drive and draw a double. I don't care. Do something.
Pride matters, even in exhibitions, especially on the biggest stage. When challenged, you attack, you don't back down. You do not make the right play, you make the alpha play. LeBron's philosophy, make the right basketball play every time. Trust your teammates, save your ego for when it actually matters in the playoffs. An all-star game.
Well, that whole make the right play thing, like, is it getting a turnover at the last second of a game the right play? I don't think so. Like, not even, like, there's nothing about that as the right play. Anything is better than a turnover in that situation. You just want to be able to get a shot off one way or another. So he didn't create a shot for anybody. He turned the ball over and he didn't take the shot himself. That's called shitting your pants.
That is not the moment. Neither philosophy is wrong, but Kevin Garnett watched that night and knew Kobe's way was dying and LeBron's way was the future. And here's how
Okay, so was KG not an all-star for this one?
you know that competitive code was real. Late in the game, Kobe went to the free throw line and Paul Pierce, his rival, someone who hated Kobe, started heckling him from the bench. Even enemies respected the code. Pierce was rooting against Kobe, but he understood what Kobe was doing. He understood the language. That generation spoke the same language. 4 months later, LeBron James walked into TD Garden in Boston, facing elimination against Kevin Garnett's Celtics, and he dropped 45 points, took over, destroyed them, won his first championship. So was LeBron wrong that night in Orlando? No. He went on to become a 4-time champion, one of the best players ever played this game. But was Kevin Garnett right? Yeah, the trajectory changed. Look at All-Star games after 2012. Players started load managing All-Star weekend.
Yeah.
The competitive fire disappeared. It became a party, a photo op.
I know, yeah. It became a love fest. Let's be real. It's that whole let's challenge each other on a massive stage. It died out. And like if you guys remember the moment, I mean, it's a funny moment, but it kind of hurts looking back on it. When I forgot what year, Giannis is going down the paint, about to get a fast break dunk, and then Steph Curry lies down, like basically surrendering the play for Giannis to jump over him and dunk the ball. That's how far it went, to where like we're just friends here now. We're all buddy, and it's okay to be buddy, but I don't know. I'm going to do a back in my day thing. Friends would be very competitive with each other. Like, you could be friends, but on the basketball court, when you're playing a sport, you're out to like rip each other's throats out. And then afterwards, you put your arm around your buddy and you're like, good game, man. And you have a good, you go out and do the next thing. But during the actual sport, you're supposed to go at your friend. If anything, you go at your friends harder because there's going to be no like hard feelings afterwards.
Watch 1992, watch Jordan and Magic and Bird, then watch 2020s. It is not even the same sport. The younger generation watched LeBron that night and learned you don't have to engage. The right play is always the right play. Here's my honest take. You can call it high IQ basketball all you want.
It's not. He got a turnover and lost the game. That's not high IQ.
But I call it the moment the league went soft.
Nailed it. You got it. You got it, man. That is. And that's what KG was saying too.
LeBron poisoned the water that night. He showed every kid watching that it's okay to duck the fade, to pass the buck, and to protect your brand instead of your pride. He broke the code, and that is exactly why nobody plays defense in February anymore. And Kevin Garnett saw it happening in real time. He saw the old guard, Kobe, Wade, Pierce himself trying to keep that fire alive.
Yeah.
And he saw LeBron, the face of the new generation, extinguishing it with a cross-court pass. This wasn't about one play. It was about what that play Kevin Garnett wasn't
the end of ego-driven competition. Wow. That's a line.
exaggerating. Destroy Kobe in that moment.
Yet the world was waiting for LeBron to make Kobe go silent. At least try. I could live with a miss, but try. Okay, sorry. To stop the trash talk, the belittling, and end the game. So was Kobe. Yeah, he was begging LeBron, but LeBron wanted no part in that final shot. The way he wanted no part of so many big shots in the finals loss to the Dallas Mavericks. Yep. Newbies, this is why like LeChoke is such a thing. It's not a joke. It's not a meme. I mean, it is, but this is the source. This is where it happened. Like, a lot of people say after, 2007, they already started calling him LeChoke. Excuse me. To me, like, it was already stamped in the 2011 finals. And then this was just like oh boy, it's bad, isn't it? Like, that choking instinct that he has is really deep rooted. Whatever happened, and it hurt, and it stayed with him his entire career. I mean, as we know now, he basically surrounds himself with closers.
And he was
I mean, it makes sense though, too, doesn't it? Because there are two types of dudes out there when challenged to a fight. One, you stand up and you fight. Whatever happens, happens. Two, you basically say, give me a second. You rally up your friends, and then you all gang up on this guy. You know what I mean? So, in other words, a one-on-one, or I'm going to get my friends and we're going to beat you up together. You know what I mean? That's the LeBron James way. So, and why do I say that? Because what did he do when he left Cleveland for Miami? He literally did this. He was getting his ass kicked by himself. So he said, let me go get my friends and we're going to gang up against you all. And then that's what they did in Miami. This is basically just like a year and a half after he went to Miami. And what's he doing here? He's Yeah, well, you kicked my ass here. And then what's going to happen? He leaned on his friends and ended up winning a championship that way this year.
Brown wasn't wrong.
Yeah, I always like to make the joke whenever I make an editing mistake or something like that, yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and fire my editor. Because, yeah, most of us people on YouTube, we're one person operations. So it's like, yeah, I'll get right on it. I'm going to fire myself. No, not take a vacation, I guess. Oh, man. Great video, and I agree 100%. To me, this was the end. This was the beginning of, okay, if you're gonna challenge me, you're now toxic, and I can play victim. When all the way throughout history up until this point, someone challenges you, you rise up to the challenge. But it kind of died there, and you know, the only glimmer of hope I've seen over the last 15 years is Victor Wembanyama right now. Specifically talking about the All-Star game, because he's the only one trying to challenge everybody now to actually compete in the All-Star game. And I see him getting visibly upset and angry with his teammates when they're not rising up to the challenge. And so far, they're not following him, which I felt bad for him the last All-Star game, because his team, they were just playing like it was any other All-Star game, just going through the motions. And he was out there trying to win. Like, he was really playing his ass off. So hopefully that starts rubbing off to some of these other young players, because everybody in this era, anybody who came in the league from 2010 to now, you're on your way out. You're probably about to retire real soon. So there's no changing their mentality of the All-Star game at this point. They've been, this is what they know. The way LeBron set the tone in the All-Star games is what they know and what they'll always know. To them, that's right. That's the right way to do this. However, if we get a whole new generation of people coming in and going, well, the All-Star game was only weak while LeBron was around, but we got these other guys playing hard, and they used to play hard before. All right, what the hell? Let's go at it. And then we start getting these one-on-one challenges again, and just straight up, they used to want to win. That's all it really takes, is just it's pride. Have a little pride in there, We all have a little bit of ego. Lean on your ego a little bit and say, I don't want to win. I don't want to lose today. And just put on a damn good show. That's all we're asking for. It's one of the many reasons why a lot of people, a lot of you who subscribe to my channel and watch my vids and comment, y'all can't wait for LeBron to get the hell out of the league. And I feel the same way. It's mainly because of what he represents, and what he does represent is the downfall of the NBA. You guys notice that in the playoffs this year, all the Spurs series, including the finals, everything is getting huge viewership bumps. People are tuning in to watch something different. And I think that's a good thing. Hopefully we'll get more players like this. Not 7-4, but when it comes to mindset, that mentality of win at all cost and not make excuses. Hopefully we get a whole new generation of players that want to emulate that. and the sky's the limit if we get there. And the NBA will be good, in good hands if that happens as well. But we got to get these floppers out of here and these like victim, these victim mindset people out of here. It's freaking sports, man. Anyways, I am out of here, everybody. Go check out old school b-ball channel. Link is down below for you in the description. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the comments. Be water, my friends.